Alright, here we have our Tesla coil going. I've got my grounded glove here. I don't let the RF go through my body. There are nervous disorders similar to Parkinson's disease, where you get the shakes. And some of these Tesla coil people, you can see it in them already, where they've been getting exposed. Okay, we've got 5 torr of neon in it right now. 6 torr. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and open it up a little more. Okay, here is $13 torr. Look at how it glows down there. Woo! Okay, we're starting to get a streamer on it now. With 5 torr, it was just kind of an overall glow. That's 20 torr right there. Okay, I'm going to increase a little more. There's 30 torr. See how it heats that up? Hot. Don't let that ever jump onto your fingers. We got ground wire on there, to carry it. Okay, I'm going to raise it up a little more. Okay, there's 40 torr. We'll raise it up some more. That's 50 torr right there. Okay. Now this is pure neon. Okay, let me put in a little helium and see what happens. I have to set it down. I got to open the cylinder. I got to open the valve on the cylinder. It takes 2 hands to do that. Okay, here we go. We got 50 torrs. Of neon only. Okay, now I'm going to open it up a little and put some helium. 10 torrs of helium. That's 10 torrs of helium on top of the neon. I don't see much difference. I don't know, the streamer looks like it might be a little skinnier. Alright, let's go to 70. I'm going to put that's 20 torr of helium on top of it. Whoop! Okay, we hit 80. The valve was a little bit touchy. Wow, look at that. Okay, now that's sitting at 84 torr. That's 50 of neon and 30 of helium. And we get a nice kind of an orangish, not orange, but a purplish, kind of a purplish orange, I guess, streamer. Okay, let me go up a little higher. I'm going to take it up. There's 90. I'm getting a lot more heat in the hand, in the glove. You know, where it hits the glove, the metal gets hot very quick because of the current. You don't hold this in your hand. You don't hold this in your bare hand when you're doing it. It's very bad for you. Make sure you get you one of these gloves. And ground that sucker with a piece of wire. Okay, that's 90 torr right there. That's a pretty nice looking discharge. All right, let's try some argon. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and evacuate it now. I'm just going to give it a quick burst on the pump. The valve is a little bit quick on the pump, so I'm just going to open it and close it real quick. Okay, now that's dropped it to 27 torr. That's the mixture of helium and neon that we had. It's sitting at 26 torr right now. Alright, I'm going to bump it again. Well, tell you what, I'm going to add some argon in there before we get rid of all the helium and neon. I want to see what happens, what color we get with a mixture of helium, neon, and argon. And then we'll go and put just some plain argon. Okay, let me get the argon cylinder open. Alright, now I'm going to add 10 torr of argon. Okay, we're adding argon. We're up to 40. Okay, so the argon is really not having much of an effect on it. It's turning a little more purple. Okay, that's 42 torr with the helium, neon, and argon. Now that's about equal. That's let's see, we had 50 of neon, 40 of helium, and we went to 20. Okay, and so we have 30 of argon. So it's looking more like air, but it has a lot lower discharge potential than air. Also, it gets hot very quickly on the glove. When I hold it here, it gets very hot quickly. The glass is definitely hot. I mean, it's not too hot to touch, but it definitely warms up. All right, I'm going to take it up a little more. Okay, that's 56 torr of the mixture. I don't know. Kind of a purple. So it looks like for the best streamers, somewhere in a range of 60 to 90 torr. And for the best color, wow, that's getting hot quick. See, the higher the pressure in the tube, the higher the current, and therefore it gets hot quicker. I can't tell whether it's the glass or the metal itself. Okay, I'm going to evacuate it down again. Okay, we're at 9 torr now of that mixture. Now we just get kind of a fuzzy glow in there. Okay, take it down even more. That's at 2 torr. Okay, I'm going to put just argon. We got about 3 torrs of whatever that mixture was. I'm going to open the argon now and stick some argon. Okay, that's 11 of argon. That's 25. So argon is just kind of, it's more like air. You know, air gives that kind of glow too. That's 24 microns. That was 3 of that mixture and 21 of the argon. Okay, I'm going to shoot some helium into it. Okay, here we go with helium. I'm going to put, wow! Went up quick, 83. Okay, that's with the helium and the argon. Now that gives a stringy discharge there. Look at that. That's 85 microns, 85 torr of helium and 25 of argon. It gets hot real quick on the glove. Now, if you use a spark gap type Tesla coil, it may not get as hot. This one's a solid state, so it's pulsed at 60 hertz. It's half wave, 60 hertz, and it's got some current. This is operating at 10% power right now. I've got the power internally limited to 10%. When it's running at full power, the sparks are just going everywhere. It's just super dangerous to get near. So I've got it limited to 10%. Okay, here we've got, this is 11 torr of Freon 22. It gives a nice blue glow to it. Now, something I've noticed is that it does disintegrate. This is after it's disintegrated. What I'm going to do, watch what happens. I'm going to go ahead and vacuum it down. Okay, we've opened the pump. We're pumping down. We're 2 torr, 1 torr. Okay, look at there. Just big blue glows. Okay, we're down to 100 microns. Just kind of a brushy glow in there. It's hard to get below 100 microns because I'm using a plastic hose on this thing, and the plastic is going to take a long time to outgas. So this is about it. But we are down, yeah, we're right at 100 microns right now. This is Freon 22. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to close off the pump. Okay, the pump is closed off. The pressure is rising up. About 200 microns. See, this is below 1 torr. Okay, now I'm going to open the gas valve very slowly. I'm going to raise it up to 2 torr. Oh, okay, that's 5 torr. Now notice it's a deep purple, but see how it's changing color? I think that is because the gas is changing composition. It's changing from that deep blue to a lighter blue. But it still makes a nice blue. Okay, that's Freon 22 at 5 torr. Okay, I'll take it up a little more. Okay, 6 torr. 7, 8, 9, Nope, 9 torr right there. Look at that. Okay, I've shut the valve off. Okay, 9 torr gives a nice streamer, a blue streamer. That's probably due to the chlorine, or fluorine, whichever is in, I think Freon 22 has got fluorine in it. Freon 12 is the one that's got the chlorine, the one that they got rid of. I've got some 12 somewhere. I'll go get it in a minute. Okay, that's Freon 22. Gives a nice blue stringy discharge at 9 torr. Takes a lot more voltage to go ahead and get this stuff to break down. Freon 22 is a very good dielectric. If you could put that in a high voltage apparatus, and it insulates it very well, stops corona. Okay, that's Freon 22. 9 torr. All right, we'll shut it down right now. Okay, here we have 5 torr of carbon dioxide. This is carbon dioxide gas at 5 torr. It's got a nice blue, look at how brushy that is inside. Kind of a brushy discharge. Okay, I'll go ahead and increase the pressure. It's sitting at between 5 and 6 right now. I'm just going to raise it up a little bit. There's 7. Okay, now we're getting a pretty strong streamer. It's getting smaller in diameter. It still has that brushy look inside. This is carbon dioxide. Nice blue color. 7 torr. All right, here we go up to 8 torr. Oops, there's 9 torr, okay. The valve is a little touchy. I have a lot of pressure on the carbon dioxide cylinders. You know, like 100 psi or so it's real touchy on the valve. Okay, that's 9 torr right there. It gets hot real quick on the glove. There's a lot of current flowing through it. Okay, I'll raise it up some more. Okay, there's 10, 11, oh, got the 16. Ooh, that gives 16 torr gives us a streamer. Look at that. I got to get this glove away from here. It's getting too hot. The glass is hot too. So with this is 33 torr of carbon dioxide, and we get a streamer, real stringy streamer, blue streamer. All right, I'm going to go ahead and cut the pressure. I'm just going to hit the pump real quick. Okay, that's 11 torr, 10 torr right now, carbon dioxide. All right, let me, I'm going to try to get it in between. Let me see if I can get it to 15 or 20. Okay, that's 15 torr. Got a nice streamer there with the 15 torr. Okay, let's go up to 20, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, that's 20 torr right there. Got a nice blue streamer inside there. Carbon dioxide, 20 torr. There's a small amount of arcing between the dome and the glass, but not bad, not enough to punch through. The Tesla coil set at 10% power, so you know, that's not enough to put out enough energy to blow through the glass. If this thing was running at full power, it would punch a hole through the glass in a second. It would just ruin the tube in 1 second. It would be so hot of a burst. Okay, that's carbon dioxide, 19 torr. So it looks like between 6 and 20 torr, 6 gives the brushy glow and 20 gives the streamer on carbon dioxide. Blue, nice light blue color. Alright, here I've got Freon 12. Okay, we're at 7 torr, and it gives a nice narrow streamer, very similar to Freon 22, but it's a interesting. When I hit the thing with the arc, the pressure rose up, and but that has a nice streamer to it. Look at how that has a streamer at that low of a pressure. We're at 7 torr. Between 7 and 8, it's switching between 7 and 8 torr. That's Freon 12. Not a lot of heat being generated on the glove with this. The current is very low at 8 torr. Nice kind of bluish glow. We don't need to mess with mercury. This is the same color that mercury gives. Alright, now what I'll do is I'll go ahead and open her up and take the pressure down and see what it does at a lower pressure. Okay, there's 3 torr. There's 1 torr. We're still getting streamers at 1 torr. 2 torr it is. Sitting right at 2 torr. That's Freon 12. Alright, I've just got the pump open now. Okay, it's getting to be real brushy. Okay, we're down to 1 torr. Okay, we've hit 100 microns. Taking her on down. That's about 70 microns there. Just kind of a light, brushy glow. We didn't get the feathering like we did on the Freon 22. Or the carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide also had that feathering when it was at low pressure. You know, to really have a good selection of tubes, you'd have to have an awful lot of tubes. You need one with low pressure, one with medium pressure, and one with high pressure to get the full range of glow types. Okay, that's at under 100. That's sitting at about 70 microns right there. Freon 12. Well, that's pretty much the limits of the gases that I have on hand. I don't have any krypton or other exotic gases. So that'll have to do.